This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, I think recording is in progress. Uh, okay, so before we start our session, do you guys have any question regarding this uh, training course? Please ask me. Like, you guys can ask your questions one by one so that I can note it down and I can answer it before we start like our training. So you might have some questions. Please let me know. Like if you have doubts, what we gonna do, how we gonna do, anything. Do you guys have any questions? Please free to speak.
Hello. Hi, good evening. My name is Zainab. Actually,
Okay.
I have a question. I have
Mm-hmm.
joined this demo to clear. Actually, I am a CSS certified already.
Okay.
So I wanted more training on the development part. So
Yes.
whether this course will help me that way to learn more into the development deeper.
Yes. So, okay. So more development. Yeah, I'm noting down your question. I will answer. Okay. So,
Yeah, like I'm little bit lagging in the JavaScript. So whether we will get JavaScript like from basic to like we will be like you will be support till we write the
yes.
confidently write the
Yes.
scripts.
Yes. 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 So, like in this course, will okay. So, okay, I will answer your question. Okay, I'm gonna tell the like complete
For
how we
sure.
are gonna learn. Okay. So, other than Zainab, do you guys, anyone else have any questions?
Hi Guna.
Yeah,
Yes.
Hi Guna. So I do not have any experience in JavaScript. So am I good to
Yes.
be good here?
Yes. So, no experience.
Yes. I
Yes.
do not have any experience in service now.
Yes. Yes. So also you can continue. It's like there is no prerequisite that we need to learn this technology. Okay. If you I answer your question, so there is no like prerequisite. There are some prerequisite, like for example JavaScript. Okay. So uh, basically we are gonna learn this series in phase wise, like phase one admin, phase two development, like scripting part, and then phase three catalog means some more deep development, and then integrations. Okay, so I will explain you guys one by one, like uh, how you guys have to prepare. Like there is some prerequisite of JavaScript, how you guys can learn. I will tell you. So no experience also. Okay, I will uh,
Okay.
cover this question also.
Okay,
Anyone
Guna.
else have any question before I share my screen? Yes,
Other part.
yes, yes.
So other than
Mhm.
JavaScript, do we need to learn any type of scripting or coding or any Linux here?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I will answer your question
Yes, sir.
also.
Okay.
Prerequisite.
Thank you.
Okay. I will explain this prerequisite also. Okay. Anyone else have any questions?
hello. Hi, Guna. This is Dharmesh here.
Yes, Dharmesh.
So, Guna, I
Mm-hmm.
think it's the same thing. Like, I too don't have much of experience on the service now.
Mm-hmm.
But like, the service now has been in market for so long.
Right.
So, it's like demo session. So, lot of
Mm-hmm.
people now have the basic CSA and the basic service now
Right. Right.
understanding. But so if we want to place ourselves in service now, so what
Correct.
is the way forward so that we get a good opportunity in market? Which areas
Yes.
I should look forward? Because there are multiple areas where service now has gone forward, right? Whether
Right.
it is ITSM or ITOM or
Right.
HSRD and a lot of different areas, even in development.
Right.
So where should we focus? So for next few years, we are like in from the opportunities perspective, we get a good opportunity.
Right. Okay. So how to get good opportunity? That is the third question. I will cover this. Okay. I will like I'm noting down all your questions. I will cover at once. Like I'll share my screen and I will answer. Okay. Anyone else have any questions?
And from like if you want to get like CTA certified architect or there are different
Right, right, right,
thing level. So what is
right.
how we should plan and achieve those certifications, and are there any like
Mhm.
free certification vouchers, or it's all paid vouchers, paid
Right.
certifications, or how we should do?
Okay, certifications. This is also one question. So certifications part I will cover. Okay. Yeah. Anyone else have any questions regarding this training program? How are we gonna do that? Anyone else? See, I'm expecting people to learn this. Like I'm going to cover this course from very basic. Okay. Even if someone does not have any previous experience, that also fine. Like I'm going to start from very basic to some deep level. Okay. So there I'm also expecting some people, maybe they are working in some other domain and they want to switch to service now. So I'm expecting them also, and also I'm expecting some fresher, some few uh, who are starting their career or they want to learn service now and start directly from service now. So please feel free to ask any kind of questions regarding this course, syllabus, or any other question you have. Anyone else?
Hi, Guna, this is
Sorry, your voice is breaking. Hello, you are not audible.
Hi, Guna. How are you? This is
Yeah.
Suhail.
Yes, yes, please ask your
Hello,
question. Yeah, yeah. Am I audible?
hello.
Hello?
Can you
You
hear
are
me?
audible?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I
Yes.
can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
My question is, ServiceNow, in other which technology I can integrate the ServiceNow?
Okay. I will answer this question. Maybe I can cover this today, or maybe when we'll go for integrations. Okay. But yeah, I will answer which technology we can integrate our service now. Okay. Do you have any other question?
No, thank you.
No. Okay. Anyone else have any questions? No. I am expecting no. If anyone have, please let me know. Okay. Please feel free to ask any questions. Okay. Just give me 1 minute. I'm sharing my screen. Is it visible?
Yes, Guna.
Okay. Uh, so for okay. So first thing, do you guys know what is service now? I'm starting from here. I will take this question, but before taking this question, maybe if you guys are here, may, uh, maybe you guys must have searched in YouTube or somewhere before coming to this, like what is service now? Why you guys come here? As I said, there are few guys, maybe they want to switch to service now domain. So I'm sure you guys have some idea about what is service now. Can you guys answer what is service now?
Guna, I can try.
Yeah, please.
So it's a SAS platform mainly
Mm-hmm.
intended for IT service management and
Mm-hmm.
ticketing system, request processing, provisioning, and
Okay.
access management system. That's all I know.
Okay. Okay.
And it's
Anyone
a SaaS
else?
SAS
Yeah.
application.
Okay, it's SAS application. Anyone else want to tell? Like why we are using this service now in the organization? How are we using? Anyone else have any idea?
Yeah, I would like to share something.
Yes, please.
ServiceNow, first of all, it is a company also and a tool. It
Mm-hmm.
is a cloud-based platform.
Right.
It is also like it started journey as a ticketing tool. I think so. So
Okay.
it provide various IT operations for the organizations like ITSM, incident change, problem, and
Mm-hmm.
different like ITOM. GRC,
Right.
like most of the fields
Mhm.
it covers.
Okay. Anything else?
I think it also supports SSO, right?
SAS, that is also already covered. This you are telling?
No, I said like SSO, single sign-on.
Oh, single sign-on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. For authentication, we can check anything. Anyone else want to share what is ServiceNow? Okay, guys. So before I start and before I answer all your question, maybe I will cover all at once. I'm first starting with what is ServiceNow so that you guys have some idea. Okay. So basically, ServiceNow is a, as people have told, it's a cloud-based tool. Okay. It comes under SaaS and PaaS both, like platform as a service and software as a service both. Okay. Now, as someone already mentioned, it was started as a ticketing tool. But okay, so in market we have multiple ticketing tools. Okay, like this is the mm, this is a service. This is a ServiceNow tool. This is how it looks. What happened? Okay, this is how it looks. Okay, maybe today I will also do. You guys, do you all have your PDIs? Anyway, I'm gonna tell how to create your PDIs. But do you guys have? If everyone has, or I should tell you?
Please do tell us. I do not have this.
Yeah, no issues. Anyway, I'm going to start from very basic. So this is how ServiceNow looks. And if you guys see, like if you guys have your Google Drive or something, generally we can access your Google. You can access it from anywhere. So previously what was happening, companies like whatever your plate, like whatever is your company, suppose like Isha Training is a one company. Okay, so previously they have to store everything on their organization, like they have to buy their own server, and they are storing their data in their servers. So now they have to spend in maintaining the servers and lot of maintenance, purchasing, and you have to take care of sometimes power off. There was lot of issue maintaining the server so that your service does not impact. Okay, so in market there are a lot of ticketing tools. Like if you guys have heard, there is one tool called Jira. So there is multiple ticketing cool tools in the market. It's not like only ServiceNow is a ticketing tool. Okay, so for now we can understand this ServiceNow is a cloud-based tool which we are not only using for ticketing purpose. Okay, so in market there is Remedy, there is Jira, there are multiple ticketing tools. But why ServiceNow is famous? Because ServiceNow is not only focused on ticketing tool. Here we can create multiple application for multiple purpose. For example, if you say only ticketing tool, here you can only create one incident. Okay, but it is providing you different application like ITSM. Someone has said ITOM, IT operations management, GRC, governance, risk and compliance. So ServiceNow is providing you different application. So how ServiceNow is marketing itself? So suppose there is Jira. Okay, so your organization, Jira is a ticketing tool. So suppose one organization is paying $11 million only for Jira tool. Okay, so how ServiceNow is advertising itself? That you just give me $10 million, $10 million for ServiceNow tool. Okay, and I will give you ITSM application as a free. You guys are understanding? Under ITSM means IT service management. So here they can get like any organization can get incident management, problem management. If you see, it's a simple PDI. Okay, just now I have downloaded. Here if you see, we have incident application. Can you see? Self-service is one application. Under this incident is a module. So here we have incident application. We can create new and we can see different incident. If some incident is assigned to me, I can see all those things. So just now I have created this PDI and these applications are free. Are you guys understanding a little bit? If I will search problem, don't worry, I'm just giving you some overview. Maybe you guys like some of you already have all this knowledge, okay, but still I'm expecting there are someone who are starting from beginning. So that's why I'm just giving you some overview. Okay, so ITSM is one application. Under this we have this different application like incident management, problem management, and change management. Same way, so one application ServiceNow is giving it free. Now if you want some other application, for example HRSD or IT operations management, for that you have to pay. Okay, this I have just given you basic idea. Also, other than these application, you can create some custom application. For example, in your organization there is one legal team, okay, and for legal team there is no out of the box application available from ServiceNow side. ServiceNow is a company, so you can create one custom application also. So basically this ServiceNow is not only just a ticketing tool. Here we can do multiple things, we can support multiple application. Do you guys have some idea now what is ServiceNow? Please yes or no if you guys are here.
Yes.
Okay, now if
So
I go to
it's a one application where we can have the incident management, problem management, change management, all of this can be tracked at one place.
correct, that is called ITSM application. If you see here
I
in this course, yes, in this course we are gonna do ITSM because ITSM is the basic. So whatever application you are going to learn, first you have to know the syllabus we are going to like I'm going to teach you guys. So the syllabus, if you don't know the ITSM, the basic, then it will be hard for you to learn other application. For example, if you don't know what is UI policy, what is client side, what is server side data, then it will be tough for you to learn other application, because whatever you will do, the scripting we are going to learn here or the admin part we are going to learn, it's the basic. So first you have to start from this, then you can go for other. Okay.
Sir, I have one question. How different is it from Remedy then? See, Remedy was one application which was in market a lot earlier
Right,
before ServiceNow suddenly came into picture. So
right,
how different is it from Remedy? What edge it has over Remedy?
correct. So basically Remedy is also one ticketing tool, right? Using Remedy, we were generally raising incident or problem or change. Okay, but here if you see on here if you see in ServiceNow, we can have multiple application. So that's what I'm saying, like ServiceNow is not limited with ticketing. Here you can create multiple different application for different purposes. Okay, like for example, anyway I'm gonna tell you that like IT operations management or GRC, HRSD, FSM, legal service delivery, there are multiple application we can, there are some application we can create, and there are a lot of application we are getting out of the box. Okay, also if you see, it's marketing technique which is helping ServiceNow to be, like if one example I have given, like they are giving one ITSM of free. Like for example, if you go for Remedy, you are not going to get ITSM suite for free. But here with ServiceNow, if you are going to purchase ITSM, they are giving for free. So any organization will think that for same ITSM I'm paying 11 million, so I can pay 10 million to ServiceNow and I can get ITSM for free. And if they want to make efficient process for like for HR, so they can go and buy HRSD, that is for HR purpose. Same for operations management, they can go for ITOM applications like discovery and other things. Same GRC. So that's why
So how many, sir, I have one question. How many clients, how many companies are actually adopting ServiceNow? Because most of the service industry, they have their own HRSDs, they have their own operations. So how do they integrate ServiceNow with their existing set, which is already there? Are there any clients? Are there any projects like this?
right, we do have. So basically even I have like we have, this is the actually project. I'm going to tell you, explain you the agile methods, how we are actually working service now. So previously suppose there is one client which is using Remedy. Okay, like there are few transition even I have seen, like I have seen one of my client using Remedy. Now from Remedy they are migrating to service now, even I was a part of that migration. So now like there are a lot of clients which they, like previously they were using Jira or service like remedy or some other ticketing tool. Now they are migrating to ServiceNow, and there is one topic called data migration and integration. We are going to learn that, like how can we shift, how can we migrate from one tool to ServiceNow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, if I'll tell about ServiceNow, so it was founded in 2003 by one of the person called Freddie Ludi. Okay, and previously it was not called as a ServiceNow. Previously it was called GlideSoft. Like you guys must have heard this glide record in ServiceNow. So previously it was called GlideSoft, and later they have changed this name from GlideSoft to ServiceNow. Okay, up to here you guys are clear. What is ServiceNow? I've just given overview. I did not even start it. I've just given overview for like people who are recently starting. Okay, I did not go like big deep or something. I just wanted to show you this PDI and just overview. Okay. Now coming to questions. Okay, like some of you have already done CSA. Okay, so how it's gonna be, like how this training can help you for uh, like learning more development or no the deep into the service now. Okay, so if I'll show you our syllabus. Okay, so we are going to learn this course as a phase wise. Okay, like phase one, it will be total administrator part. Okay, second two is like phase two, which is a development. Here it will come as a scripting part. Like in ServiceNow we have to do some scripting. What is the prerequisite? I'm gonna explain you what you guys have to prepare. Even if you are the like new to the IT world, still you can do that. Okay, and this third is that is called request management. Here it comes like service catalog, workflows, these all things. And fourth is integration, which we are going to learn the basic. Okay, so first is administrator part. Why did I mention? Because like why I have divided into phase wise, like phase one, phase two, because like here we have some Indian people, also we have some like people from different other countries like USA or some other countries. Okay, so if I'll talk about India, so if I'll talk about ServiceNow, in ServiceNow there is actually two work. One is administration work. Okay, here you don't need much scripting or something. Okay, so it's like only admin work. And second is development work. Okay, so if I talk about Indian market, so in Indian market, if you are going for job search, okay, then they will expect you to know the admin work, development work, also BA work. BA work means business analyst work. Okay, but if you are from like USA market, in USA market there are few job openings which I have heard. Like here they are going to like there are few job openings for admin work, and there are few job openings for development work. Okay, are you guys clear in this? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So what's the
Okay.
role of architect in ServiceNow? So when we go for this architect certificate of ServiceNow, what is that role all about? When we say ServiceNow architect, what are the responsibilities of ServiceNow architect? Could you please help us out with that?
Yes. So basically, if I talk about ServiceNow architect, so here I've written BA, right? So here you can put, actually, I'm going to tell you guys from like when I was going to discuss this team architecture, there I was going to tell you. Okay. So here, if I'll talk about this architect, just give me 1 minute.
इनकम टैक्स 5,000 एडवांस 6,000 हमारा ज्यादा तो काम करता एडवांस इनकम टैक्स नहीं कटवाता लाग
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. So coming to architect. Okay. So basically, what you are going to do here. Okay. If I tell you the team structure, I'm just giving you guys overview. Okay. I'm gonna tell all these things from detail, and also I'm going to take this questions. But first, like I'm just giving you overview what you will work. Like suppose if you join somewhere as a ServiceNow developer or ServiceNow admin, what you are going to do. Okay. So suppose you have joined as a ServiceNow developer. So what will be your team? So in team, there will be one BA. Okay. There will be one architect. Then there will be developers. Okay. There will be tester. Are you guys getting? So what is BA? BA is kind of business analyst. He is like a project manager. Okay. So like he will contact with clients. They will do some like if there is some meeting to be scheduled with client, then the BA will do, or like whatever the conversation is happening between BA, like between client and the organization, like the service provider team. So that is the BA that will be taken care by BA. So BA is like project manager. So now there is a architect. So basically when you work as a consultant, okay, suppose you are working for one of the service provider company, so there you are a solution architect of the team. Okay, so BA and the solution architect with contact with the client. Okay, suppose Isha organization is the one service provider company, and suppose Unilever is a client. Okay, or maybe some other company, you can say maybe any like any company, you can say there is a service provider company, okay, who is providing the service, and there is client. I'm gonna say this way. Okay, so this BA, architect, developers and testers, these all resources will be provided by service provider company. Okay, and this is the client. So now client will give some requirement, right? Now BA and this architect will contact like will talk with this client, and they will take complete requirement. Now this architect or solution architect will be the person who will understand the requirement, and then they will check the feasibility check whether the client, the requirement has been given by the client, whether it's a feasible or not. So basically architect is the kind of guy who is going to tell whether the requirement is feasible, we can do, we cannot do, or also he can suggest some efficient solution to the requirement. Suppose if there is some requirement which we can do, so now we can do one thing can be done by multiple ways. Now what is the efficient way of doing that thing will also be told by architect. Are you understanding? Hello?
Okay, sir. So architect needs to know all of this about ServiceNow. So architect needs to be proficient with the admin work, development work, integrations,
Right.
touch points also.
Everything. Architect is
Okay.
kind of everything. Architect is the complete package. He knows everything. Okay, now also it depends on project to project, that when I'm going to tell you the about agile method, how we are exactly going to work in the real environment, I'm going to explain you the team hierarchy, how are we going to work, how we get work, how we deliver each of the things. But here if you say about architect, yes, if you are a solution architect, you should know everything. Okay,
So
or a
it's
service
only
now
the
architect, you got
it's only the functional aspects of the service now. If an architect
it?
knows only the functional aspects of the service now, that this requirement can be met or this requirement needs customization, will that do, or he needs to have the complete, complete hands-on, all with respect to the technical aspects also?
You should have complete like knowledge of technical aspect
Okay,
also in ServiceNow.
okay,
Then only you can
okay.
get whether it can be done or it cannot be done. Okay, So they
Okay.
are called solution architect. And in ServiceNow for this, there is a different uh, like different module, like you can different certifications. Okay. So
Okay.
solution architect in ServiceNow is like complete technical and functional. He should know everything. Actually, he is the one. It also now depends on project to project. Okay, I'm gonna explain you. But for now, architect is like complete package, technical and functional. He should know everything. Okay.
Okay.
Got it, right? So I think you guys are getting little bit of idea about ServiceNow. Okay, why ServiceNow is famous, when it is launched. Okay. Now the best point of ServiceNow is that it releases versions. Okay. Like in every year, it releases two version. Okay. So we are gonna discuss the versions of ServiceNow. But before that, so now I think you guys have idea what is what is ServiceNow, correct? Now I can answer your questions. Okay.
One
So,
question, Gunnar, before that.
yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How does it act like a pass as well as SaaS? Can you give me some highlights? You said
Okay.
like it is a pass as well. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. So see, first thing, okay, so it's a like totally cloud thing. Okay, you don't have to go like that deeper. It will be boring, and it is none of our like much business. But for your understanding, it's a kind of PaaS means platform as a service, and SaaS means software as a service. So if you see platform as a service, using this platform, this service now, we can create different application. Correct? Like inside this service now, you can create different other application. You can create some custom application, and there are some out of the box application is already there, so it is working as a platform, right, for those applications. Are you getting? So that's why it is called as a
Yeah.
platform
Yeah.
as a service. Now why it is software as a service? Because you can, okay, so in service now you can use this service now in your mobile as well. Okay, so like there is a mobile application of this service now. Same features you can get in your mobile, that is called mobile application. Okay, so that is kind of software, right? So for your
Yeah.
system it's a kind of software. So for this purpose, like people say like it's a software as a service also. And since it is kind of platform for developing other applications, that is why it is called platform as a service. Okay, we
Okay.
are not
Okay.
going much deeper. It's not related with that, people will get bored. Okay, we are going to
Okay.
learn things which we are required. Okay, because
Okay.
it's a totally
Okay. Yeah.
cloud things, right? Why to go in that area? Okay,
Right. Mm.
now mhm.
Yes, yeah, sorry to interrupt. Actually, the
No
questions
problem.
that you just said. One question
Mhm.
I have, like, I am from a QA background, basically.
Right,
So,
right.
how does ServiceNow, I mean, what opportunities or what scope have QA got to do in ServiceNow, and how that will help us, in contributing to anything? Like, if as QA we learn ServiceNow, like, what are the prerequisites? Any coding or automation do we need? And like how tough it is, and how is it helpful for us to develop our profile is the question.
Okay. So first thing, if you are a QA, okay, and if you want to move for developer profile, correct? If you want for developer profile, even if you are a QA and if you want to remain to QA, it is very good for you to learn this the complete thing, because sometimes you might get some problem. Okay. So the first thing, if you are learning it, maybe you can switch to developer profile. That is one thing. Second thing, um, this so first thing is like if you want to switch to ServiceNow developer profile, but even if you are QA, if you know the complete things properly, then it will be very helpful for you to test any application properly. If you are doing some testing, if you know
So
properly
but
like how
sir,
it develop, how it work. Mhm.
yeah, but
Yes, yes.
actually, like the thing is, for a developer, we need to know coding and programming, right? So how difficult it will be, or how will be the learning curve? Because so far,
Mhm.
like my profile has been like I'm speaking for myself. So mainly we have been into functional testing or application testing, and little scope was there for automation. It like depended on, there were not many projects that we got to automate. So like how will it be very difficult to switch to the development, because like, or we'll have to learn any specific programming language like Java or anything we have to learn, or
Yes,
Python or something like
yes.
that.
Okay. So first thing, mhm, No. There is no Python. There is nothing. Okay. First thing, it's a very good opportunity. Like ServiceNow is very good. ServiceNow focuses on low code and no code. Okay. So ServiceNow is moving like like obviously, but the best practices is to use less coding here. Okay. So there is a most of things is the most of the things are configuration. So it's like there is very less coding. Still, yes, there is some prerequisite of learning some coding that is called JavaScript, but it's nothing like very deep JavaScript. Even when I'll go to this phase two, okay, uh, like when I will teach you guys phase two of the this our ServiceNow training, where I will start development part, where we need some scripting. So what is the basic JavaScript you need to learn this? That I'm going to explain you. Okay, but I will explain you, but I will tell you how to prepare. Like in admin class, there will be very less coding. So we are not going to use any code at all in admin. Like first 20 classes, there will be no code at all. Okay, it's properly admin syllabus. Okay, so meanwhile, you can, like, I will suggest you some videos that you can see for preparing your JavaScript. But even suppose for some reason you could not understand anything, so when I before starting phase two of this training, I will give you guys some basic glimpse of JavaScript. Okay, and I think that will be enough for you to understand. Like that will be enough for you to learn the ServiceNow scripting. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So that will the like the basic JavaScript that I'm gonna tell you will be enough. I'm gonna tell you. Maybe if you guys know, but still I will give you some basic of JavaScript before starting off phase two. But still, like, see, now it's it's to our ambition. If you want to learn anything properly, then you have to go deep and deep. See, it's a kind of work, it's a development of work, right? It is nothing like the complete work is static. You have to keep push yourself, you have to keep learning. It's a kind of scientist kind of job. Like you have to search and you have to learn, you have to keep learning. That is constant. In IT field, whoever is working, we guys know that we have to keep update ourselves, we have to keep learning. So if you want to go more deeper, then you should learn. I would not say like you should restrict yourself in something. I would say give like 1 or 2 hours for learning. Okay, so you can go for more deep in JavaScript, you can learn CSS, you can learn HTML to get complete picture of this. But still, even if you are suppose not learning, you don't want to go to more deep, still the service now is kind of low code and no code. You can still survive. Okay, but you should at least know the things which I'm gonna explain in this training. Okay, you can still survive. Okay.
So, sir, I just have, I'm so sorry to interrupt in between.
No
I have one query
problem.
over here. When you say it's low code, no code, or mostly configuration that we have to do, that means already the service now is providing us certain features where we can do our customizations using
Right,
the configurations. But there would be certain
right,
customizations where we would need the JavaScript. Am I correct in
right.
understanding that, sir?
Yes. Not
Okay.
JavaScript exactly. It's a service now scripting. You can say.
Okay, service now scripting.
Yes.
How different it
So
is? What is there a different data structure set, or how different it is, the
no.
service now scripting?
So ServiceNow scripting is very easy, to be honest. So basically
Okay.
in JavaScript, you have to do everything from beginning. For example, if you are creating any function, suppose if you want some functionality, you will create your own function, you will create your own methods, and you will do that. Okay. But ServiceNow has made it very easy. Actually, you have to do nothing. You have to just do copy paste. When I'm
Okay.
going to explain you this development part, I will tell you. But everything has already been done by ServiceNow. Here, like there, we have methods. Okay, like there are few people who are totally new, they are not understanding what is method, what is function. Obviously I'm going to tell you when we'll start this scripting part. Okay, but
Okay.
here in service now everything has been provided as a method and function, like in the form of methods. You just have to apply. So it's actually very easy. It's a very
Okay.
easy, it's a super easy. It's nothing you have to do. You just need a like very basic logic, and
Mhm.
service now has already given you everything. You just have to learn and apply.
Okay. So one more query that I have with respect to the QA. So the any
Mhm.
person who is using ServiceNow, can the ServiceNow
Mhm.
we can use Selenium over ServiceNow for the from the automation perspective? I hope that will be possible.
Now it depends on your project. Actually, I'm
Okay,
not much aware of this Selenium tool. I know it's something related to automation, but I
okay,
don't know what
fine,
kind of automation is being done by Selenium. Okay,
fine, sir.
so
That's okay, sir. Okay, thank you,
yeah.
sir.
Okay, now coming to, okay, now if I hope now you guys have some idea. Like today, I'm gonna, you see, you guys for this training, one thing I want to clear, you guys should have your PDI, and you guys have to practice. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you as like I'm gonna explain you things which is enough for you for 4 or 5 years of experience people. Okay, in this training, that will be enough for you to clear the interview. Okay, this is one thing I want to clear, but you guys have to practice. There is no alternation of practice. Like just by attending the class, it will be difficult for you to learn. So whatever we are learning, like 1 hour of our session, please go, and this is the PDI. I'm going to tell you how to create this PDI today. And so whatever we are learning every day in our class, please practice. Okay, if you practice and learn more and more, if I'm telling you one thing, go and at least give 1 hour, not more, 1 hour or half an hour, revise, don't forget, and do practice. Okay, if you have to clear the
So,
interview, there are few things you guys have to do, because even if you have learned, but suppose for interview you have forgotten. In interview, if they are asking, see, I'm expecting like few of you, as you said, like you guys want to switch the domain, so maybe you guys have like 3 to 4 years of experience, or maybe 5 years of experience, or maybe some of you have 8 years of experience. Now how can you go for job interview? You can say like you have last 4 years of, like last 4 years of experience in service now. Okay, so now if you are saying 4 years of experience in service now, so the syllabus I'm going to discuss here, at least you should know this, right? And you should practice it different, so that whenever in interview if they are asking what you have done, you could explain it properly. Am I clear, guys?
yes, sir. So also like how many job opportunities like are there? Like how right currently what I'm looking on the job sites and all. So many are there into automation, basic mainly for QA. It is in Selenium with Java, or they're asking Python, or mainly they are all, and nowadays they are also asking for some SDET, means basically they kind of want the developers and all also. So I'm finding that very difficult, because I have tried Java before, but like go into basic I know, but when it goes into complicated level programs, it's finding very difficult. So how much are the job opportunities in service now, sir? I mean, do we get are there any enough job opportunities where they require this skill, and if we learn this skill, then will we get any
Yes,
jobs based on that?
yes, there is actually ample job opportunity for ServiceNow right now. If you open your
Okay.
LinkedIn, or if you go for Naukri.com or whatever the job sites you guys are
Uh-huh.
looking for jobs, there is a ample opportunities in ServiceNow. Actually, there is a lot of demand in ServiceNow. So if you learn
Okay.
that skill, if you have practice, and that too, it is not as complicated as Java or some other coding language or DevOps or some. There are multiple technologies, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it is the easy for beginners or someone, because first thing, it is very low code and no code. Okay, you just have to learn the configuration, and that's all. You just have to learn the basics, ServiceNow scripting, which is also very like very basic. The only one thing is that you have to practice even the things. Okay, the things I'm teaching you, if you are if you remember all these things, and if you have practiced enough, you have done enough in your PDI means personal development instance. I'm going to tell how we can create this. Okay, and every day whatever we are discussing, like this session will be like 1 hour or 1 hour 15 minutes or something. So if you guys practice enough, there are ample job opportunities, and for 4, even 4.5 years of experience, it's enough syllabus if you see. Okay, I don't think
Okay.
anyone else is like giving this much deep syllabus. Okay,
Yeah.
so there
Okay.
are like it will be super enough. You guys have to give at least 1 hour every day of you to practice, or whatever assignments I'm going to give you in this class. Try to complete it next day. Don't leave it pending. So suppose it's a 60 days of training. Okay, like this training will be around 55 or 60 classes. So I would say please practice. And if you want to switch, there is ample job opportunity. Just focus on this. Even when you are eating, sleeping, just think about service now. Do practice, do hard work. You are gonna get your job. There is lot of opportunity, and also lot of good packages. Okay, people are coming here in the service now because first thing, it's easy to learn, and also it's giving you good packages or good money. Getting? But one thing you have to practice, you have to learn. There is no any other uh, alternate for hard work. Okay, at least you have to learn the things what I'm teaching you. You should be like, if someone is asking you, even if you are sleeping, you should say, if someone is asking what is update state, you should know how do we work. I'm gonna, okay, and also in this training session, whatever I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you with real time scenarios. Okay, it's nothing like I'm giving you some bookish or theoretical knowledge. No, it will be completely real life, like how we are working in the real life. So even if you are going as an experienced person, you can explain the things, like how do we work, what you have done. Okay, is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now coming to the first question, like someone asked how it will be help for like to know more development. So as I answered right now, first thing, it's a very like vast syllabus, like it's a very deep syllabus. Okay, and also I'm gonna tell you each and everything in a practical scenarios. So even if you have done, like suppose someone has done CSA and he has some knowledge, so it will be helpful for them to know more. And see, the thing is, if you guys are here, we have a lot of other sources to learn also, right? You guys can go and learn in YouTube also. But the point is, in YouTube, you won't find anything sequential and proper manner to learn, proper manner to learn. But here, each and everything we are gonna like, I'm gonna tell in proper sequential manner, which you can easily understand. Okay, and also it will be like real life scenarios. So you are gonna learn how do we work in the real scenarios, and how, even if you have learned something, how are we using that. So it will be like up to 4.5 or 5 years of experience people, it is enough syllabus, it's enough for them to get job. If you have learned all these things, it will be easy. Do you have any other question like this more development, or whoever asked this first question? Like, I think this, it was the question, right? Hello,
No
am I
question. No
audible,
question.
guys? Hello, hello, guys, am I audible, right?
Yes, Guna, you are
Yes,
audible.
sir.
Say yes or no.
Yeah, yes.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, start with the
coming,
question. I was just looking
yes,
out to go
coming,
for the PDFs that you were talking about.
I'm gonna tell you. Don't worry. Don't need to worry. I'm just answering there like this few option. I'm gonna tell you. I think I have answered all these things, but still, like experience, and if even if you have suppose no experience, you can learn this. Okay, there is no other prerequisite. There is some basic JavaScript which I'm gonna explain before starting the development thing, or I'm gonna explain you like first 20 class. There is no prerequisite at all. Okay, so in that you can learn some basic JavaScript, which I am gonna tell you how you can do. Okay, now how to get good opportunity. So I'm gonna share you some sample resume. Okay, you guys have to update it in LinkedIn, you guys have to update in naukri.com and some other job platform. You are definitely gonna get the interview calls, and then you have to learn, you have to practice it properly, and then you can attend those interviews. And if you will practice it well, you have to clear those interviews. Okay, any other question in this opportunity part, anyone? Okay, now coming to certifications guide. Okay, let's do this. Which technology we can integrate ServiceNow? Actually, we can integrate any technology with ServiceNow, any third party tool. And we are integration. Integration is actually very main thing nowadays. In interview, they are asking a lot about integrations. Okay, so there is any third party tool which is related with ServiceNow, we can integrate it. How can we integrate with? We are going to learn it with phase 4. Okay, so any technology which is needed to integrate with ServiceNow, we can do that.
So
Okay.
Guna, Imran here.
Yes, yes.
Can you please give some name the example of the other technologies that can be integrated here? A
Yeah,
few,
so we
please.
have, yes, yes. So we have We have like for example Remedy. So Remedy can be integrated with ServiceNow. We have a Jira tool that can be integrated with ServiceNow. We have LDAP. There is one Active Directory. How it's gonna work? When we'll start, we are gonna tell. But there is one Active Directory from where like users come into ServiceNow. That can be integrated. There are different tools like Qualtrics, Power BI. These all are the different tools which we can integrate with ServiceNow. Okay, there are multiple. Like these are some tools I have taken name. There are multiple tools. It's totally depends on requirement. Okay, I hope I have answered
Thank,
your
thank,
questions, right?
thank you. Thank
Okay. Now coming to certifications, guys. So actually certification is a totally waste. Okay. Like what you learn in certification and what we do in real work is totally different. Okay. Like what I have observed, it's nothing like it's totally waste, but I'm talking about job perspective. Okay. Job perspective, if you have good knowledge, no one is gonna going to ask you about certifications. Now if you guys already have any certification which is good, okay, do it, like keep it and show it. But the point is, even if you don't have any certification, don't do that. Or maybe don't do that means if you have learned properly, you can do. Suppose if you are the part of any organization, okay, so generally when you are part of any organization, there is one partner portal and they provide you some vouchers to do these certifications. Okay, so suppose you are part of XYZ organization, so there are suppose CSA. If I'm talking about CSA certification, okay, so there are 300 US dollar. 300 US dollar is for that course, and then 300 US dollar you have to pay for that certificate. So it will be around 600 US dollar. So if you are the part of any organization, then 300 US dollar will be free. Like you can get that course for free. Okay, now next 300 US dollar you have to get learning credit, something from that organization. So that organization can pay for your certification. But suppose if you are not doing any job and you are looking for job, you are a fresher. At that time you have to pay all this amount from your own pocket, right? So don't do that. Once you get any opportunity, like if you get into any organization, then obviously they are going to provide you those vouchers or certification, then you can do. If you have knowledge, there is no need of certification. But if you don't have knowledge and if you have multiple certification, it is very difficult for you to get job. Okay, any other question you guys have regarding this certification?
So, Guna, we understand. It's pretty costly from the
Right.
certificate pass, and all it benefits a lot. Like through any organization, if there is tie up and we get this vouchers. But is there any alternate way to get vouchers? Any like through any
No,
trainings? Like if we are doing trainings through Isha trainings, and
no, no,
do
no,
you also provide after training vouchers? Because
no.
that gives a add-on benefit. If someone says, okay, I know this, and if I'm certified on this, it makes a
Right,
different impact,
right,
right?
right, right,
uh,
right, right. See, uh, you if you are doing any training, like for example in Isha Training Institute, there is no vouchers available. Actually, you have to do so. Previously, what was happening, like some years back, if I remember, ServiceNow has allowed, like if someone has voucher, they can share the code with someone else, and they can do that certificate. But now actually is not possible. Now the person who has completed the training, it will only be allowed for that email ID. Okay, so you have to. There is one. Like there is one portal called Now Learning in ServiceNow. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so you have to register for Now Learning. Okay, there you will get multiple courses. Like for example, CSA for Certified Application Developer CAD. Same for ITSM, CIS ITSM Certified Implementation Specialist ITSM. Okay, this is how you are gonna get different courses there. So you have to complete those courses. Once you complete those courses, you will get voucher. Now again for voucher you have to pay. So yeah, once you have a knowledge, you can do this certification. And suppose you are working somewhere. Okay, so suppose the organization you are working, maybe you can check if that organization is part of partner portal. So you can log in with your Now Learning in that organization's email ID. Okay, and if that organization is the partner with ServiceNow, maybe you will get those courses for free. But still, after completed those courses for voucher, again you have to ask your line manager or some like you need some learning credit from your learning manager. But other than that, you can't get any certifications, like any certification voucher, like doing some external training or something. You
Okay.
are got it.
And how long does it take? Like if we want to go through like our target is like CT to become this architect. So
Yes.
what all courses we need to do? Are there some mandatory courses, or
No.
what would be the path for it?
Okay. The path is simple. Is knowledge. Okay. For example, currently we are going to learn ITSM module here. Okay. So you have to learn this ITSM module completely. Okay, once you know anything completely, then in ServiceNow maybe you can get some architect certification. Okay, that you can do and you can like check the ServiceNow, that you can do. But for becoming a service, there is no any like knowledge. And suppose you have good knowledge and you are
Gu-
overqualified.
Hello,
Okay, then in the project,
Guna, your voice is breaking. No, your voice is
Yeah,
breaking.
voice is
Not
breaking.
audible.
okay, is it still breaking?
Better. Yeah, yeah, better.
It is better.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine now.
Yeah,
Hello, am I audible? It's fine
It's
now.
fine now.
yeah,
Yes, it's
It's
fine.
fine now. Okay. So see, yeah. So see, for becoming architect, it's nothing like you have to do some any certification or something. It totally depends on your knowledge. Okay. Suppose in service now, if you have 5 or 6 or 10, 8 or years of experience, and you know in and out of service now, then you can become the architect. Or not even 8. Even suppose you got your knowledge in 2 years of experience or 3 years of experience for any project. We work as agile methodology. What is agile methodology? I'm going to tell you like how we exactly work in the organization as a ServiceNow developer. But if you have good knowledge of ServiceNow, if you have suppose good knowledge in ITSM, then you can become ITSM solution architect. So if there is any project which is related with ITSM and you have complete knowledge of ITSM, what is we have out of the box in the ServiceNow and each and every application and technical functional, you know the things, then you can become the architect for this ITSM product you are getting. So it totally depends on your knowledge. Nothing like you need some extra certification or that. Here the only thing matters is the knowledge. Getting, if you are knowledge, you can ask your manager. In every organization we work under manager, correct? So you can ask your manager that you want to lead this project or you want to become the architect for this project. You got your answer.
Okay.
Yes, you
Uh,
can do certification, but that is the later part. Like once you become the expert, you have implemented some of the project, you can go for certification. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Do you have any other question regarding this? It is
Course
part.
wise, like, is it compulsory, like mandatory to go through ITSM, or we can also, like, if I'm more inclined towards ITOM area, discovery, ITOM service modeling,
Right.
so I can pick
Right.
and choose that area.
See, that area you have to go. But first, if you don't know IT is okay. So the syllabus here we are discussing is a basic syllabus. Okay, not okay. Basic means prerequisite to go for ITOM or HRSD or FSM or CSM or any other application. For learning any other application, first you have to learn this ITSM. Getting, because it's not about ITSM. It's you are getting here the platform knowledge. This is the prerequisite. If you don't know what is UI policy, what is data policy, what is client script, what is server side scripting, okay, then you can't go for ITOM. You are
Okay, so
getting.
this 2 months of course, what we have said, that is only for ITSM.
Yes, so it's a basically we are going for ITSM, ITSM application. We are going to learn here. So basically, it's not ITSM application. I'm going to tell you the custom application. How can we create this custom application? Also, this ITSM and the complete platform basic things. These all the things. If you don't know, you can't go for any other application. So this is the prerequisite. The course I have written, it's a prerequisite for any other application. If you want to go for any other area, first you have to know this. If you don't know this, you can't go anywhere. If you don't know the
Okay.
things I have mentioned in this syllabus, you can't go anywhere.
Mhm.
So even
Okay.
if you want, you have to learn other application. That is for sure. But first, you have to know all these things. You are getting. You have to
Mhm.
know the complete things what I have written. If you don't know, you can't go anywhere. Getting?
Okay.
Yes, this is the prerequisite. If you don't know the basic, how you can go for other things? Correct. At least you have to know ABCD. Then you can go for writing letters and sentences. Correct.
Mhm.
So it's like that. Any other question do you guys have? I think I've answered. Do you have anything which I did not answer of your queries or something? Anyone? Okay, guys. If you don't have any question, first we need this PDI. Okay. So from tomorrow, I'm gonna start the like our proper class. But before that, you all guys should have this PDI. So how to create this PDI? Okay. Maybe I'm opening this. Mm, so we have one. Maybe it's opening. My system is a little bit slow today. I don't know. Or internet. My screen is visible, right?
Yes, Guna.
Yes. So please follow this. Okay.
Please share the link, Guna, please.
Follow this. Yeah, I will share the link. But please follow the same uh, process which I'm gonna do. Okay. I don't know why it's very slow. Okay. So we have one in ServiceNow. We have developers.servicenow.com. Okay. We have to go here to create PDI. Oh, I think it's not loading. It's like ServiceNow application. It's if it's slow. So I'm sharing from here. Okay. Oh, people have posted question here also. I don't know why it is slow.
We have to create the account on here.
Yes, you have to simply. It's a very easy. You have to simply go to developers.service. Now I'm trying to paste here the link. Okay, I don't know. It's a slow. Actually, I use this. Okay, so here simply you have to go developers.servicenow.com. Okay, here you will get sign in option. So you guys have to sign in. Okay, if you already have, then you can do sign in. If you don't, then you have to do sign up, and you have to go give basic information. It's loading. I'm just okay. Someone can you share the screen? I can just guide you. Everyone can see. Actually, I don't know. This tense is.
Yeah, I yeah, I can share, but once I think you need to stop then because the share option is disabled for me.
Okay, once.
Full screen option.
Okay. Okay, you guys are able to see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
If you'll open this developers.servicenow.com, here you will go sign in and start build. Okay, just click here. You will get option to give your details like email ID, first name, last name, and all those things. Just give that.
So for email, we can give our Gmail ID as well.
Yes, you can give your Gmail ID. Don't worry, guys. It will just take 5 minutes. I don't know why.
Guna, I cannot see the screen moving.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, actually, I'm facing some technical issue. Maybe we can discuss it tomorrow. It's just easy only, guys. Just go for this developers.servicenow.com, okay, and do sign up. You will give the basic details, and then you can submit. We'll ask you to create one instance, okay? Maybe we can discuss this tomorrow because it's not coming. That's why I'm not able to. I don't know. It's very slow or something. So I can tell you, just try. You guys just try, okay? Maybe tomorrow in the
Yeah,
first
sure.
session I can
Guna,
show.
tomorrow at the same time.
Sorry.
Tomorrow at the same time. Hello, Guna. Guna, you are not audible.